Next, going into Chapter 2, you just want to mash through the hub cutscenes. Keep mashing, talk to Flynn. Keep mashing, and you'll enter the next level.
Tu as vu comment j'ai fait ça? Il faut des années d'entraînement et du talent. Incroyable, hein? Tu me remercieras plus tard.
That text you can't mash through. You just have to wait. Like Chapter 1, there's a cutscene that only happens when you're actually doing the full game run. This cutscene with Eon. You want to roll across this wooden bridge towards the key gate, and you want to grab the key along the way. I'll point out that the hitbox of the key is fairly large, so I'll actually just walk here to demonstrate. But here you would be the hitbox of the key is fairly large. Like, I wasn't even touching that sort of circular orb around the key, but I was still able to grab it. So keep in mind that you have effectively a straight line where you don't even need to grab the key, and you can make it over to the key gate. Excuse me. So grab the key, and you can unlock the key gate. You'll want to then push these two turtles in. You'll start with the left one, then the right. So from the key gate... Oh, this is a ledge. Is it? Interesting. You'll roll over to the left turtle first, then the right. Same deal in Chapter 1. You want to try the snapback technique so you can get the pushes faster. You want to push them both in only once, so this way you can roll over here and cross diagonally. I say that as I mess it up. I'm not used to doing this slowly. So you want to kind of cross diagonally to get on, and then to get to this next ledge. Doing this diagonal movement can be a little tricky, so if you're not comfortable with doing that, you can always just push the turtles in twice, and then it'll give you a straight path. A little bit slower, but it's not a huge deal if you don't feel comfortable with diagonal movement. You'll grab the key, roll along this path. And you'll unlock. You don't need to kill that guy, just killing it for explanation purposes. Next, you'll want to roll towards this turtle. Actually, I'll clear up. So you want to roll towards turtle, and then push it so you can get across the So again, you actually don't want to push it 3 times. That was just a mistake. I'll actually show which one. So again, push the turtle, push it again. You only need to push it twice. And then you want to push it in once, so like the beginning of the level, you can roll up here and cross diagonally. The diagonal cross here is much easier, it's less finicky because these are pretty standard heights and positions for all the collisions, so it's much easier. But if you want to push it in again for a little bit of safety, you can do that, and you can just roll directly across to grab this key. And again, you can do snapbacks here. An interesting note here is if you're able to time a snapback with a rollout, you can kind of get an instant rollout, which makes getting out of this section faster, like that. So you can kind of combine the two techniques to get a really fast exit. Anyway, so you'll grab the key, and again, you want to have this diagonally so you can avoid pushing it. And then you'll roll over to the key gate. After the key gate, you'll roll over here to this light bridge. Only light Skylanders can get across this bridge. You'll drop down on this button to roll through. The camera normally likes to auto-adjust. I think because I did this differently, it just doesn't auto-adjust, but... You again want to roll from there into the turret. You'll orient yourself with the sensor bar, so you know you can't see the controller cam. Here, what you want to do is you want to aim in between the locks such that your watermelons hit 2 locks at the same time. So just to show what the shot looks like, is these 2 independent watermelons. So what you want to do is you want each watermelon to hit a separate lock rather than trying to aim at the lock. So ideally you will complete this section in only 2 shots. If you mess up, just directly shoot whatever you can get. So the sort of indicator that I like to go for here is if you see these kind of gaps between this circular indicator, I kind of like to use those gaps to indicate where to shoot in order to have each watermelon hit one of the locks. And for here, I try to just kind of shoot in between them and get the locks to down. And obviously, the less times you shoot, the better. Dr. Callie to complete the level. That's it for Chapter 2.
Les Skylanders liés à la tech sont plus puissants ici. On utilise le portail Power pour changer de Skylander à tout moment. Les Sky... N'oublie pas que tu n'es pas obligé de tout faire seul, jeune maître du portail. Un de tes amis peut te rejoindre dans ta quête et contrôler son propre Skylander. Les Skylanders liés à lui sont plus puissants ici.